Hi everyone, welcome to this FlexiPanels tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to get started with FlexiPanels. Step by step, we'll cover everything from setting up your account, creating products and pages, building funnels, and exploring the platform's key features. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a solid understanding of how to use FlexiPanels to create high converting sales funnels and manage your online business more effectively. So, without further ado, let's dive right in and get started. Go to your browser, then type FlexiPanels. Click on FlexiPanels, and you will be taken directly to their official website. Once you've been redirected to the website, scroll down to explore the different sections and content available on the page. Once you've finished reviewing the information on the page, click the Get Started with FlexiPanels Now button to begin creating your account. FlexiPanels offers a 14-day free trial, allowing you to explore the platform and test its features before committing to a paid subscription. If you decide to continue after the trial period, you can choose the professional plan, which is priced at $38 per month. Let's take a closer look at what's included in the professional plan. If you need even more features, you can upgrade to the premium plan, which starts at $59 per month. This plan is ideal for users who are looking to scale their business and take advantage of additional tools beyond what's included in the professional plan. FlexiPanels also offers annual subscription plans if you'd like to save. The professional annual plan starts at $447 per year. There's also the premium annual plan, which costs $697 per year. With that said, let's head back to the monthly pricing options and start our 14-day free trial. To start your free trial, you'll need to enter your first name and email address in the provided fields. Make sure to use a valid email address as FlexiPanels may send important account information and verification details to that email. Once you've entered your information, click the Start Free Trial button to continue with the registration process. Once you've opened your email inbox, look for the welcome email from FlexiPanels. Inside the email, you'll find your account details along with the instructions for accessing your dashboard. To continue, simply click on the provided URL. This will take you directly to the FlexiPanels website where you can log in and start setting up your account. You'll also receive a password from FlexiPanels in the email. Make sure to keep it safe as you'll use it to access your account. Once you have your login details, simply enter your email address and password on the login page, and you'll be ready to start exploring the platform. Now, sign into your account using the email address you provided during registration. Next, enter the password that was sent to you by the FlexiPanels team in your welcome email. Once you've entered your login credentials, click the Login Now button to access your FlexiPanels dashboard and begin exploring the platform. Once you've logged in, you'll be directed to the FlexiPanels onboarding process. This is a quick setup guide that helps configure your account and tailor the platform to your needs. Be sure to complete each step before proceeding as this is required to unlock full access to the platform. Now it's time to explore the AI marketing agent. Go ahead and click Explore AI. This will take you to the AI workspace. Once you arrive on this page, you'll see three options available: single prompt website, sales page design, and webinar registration page. These tools use AI to help you quickly create different types of marketing assets without needing any design or coding experience. For this tutorial, we're going to work with a single prompt website option. So go ahead and click it, and let's see how AI can build a website from just a simple prompt. Next, you'll need to tell the AI what kind of website you'd like it to create. For this tutorial, let's imagine that I own a personal fitness coaching business. The more details you include in your prompt, the more accurate and personalized the generated website will be. Once you're happy with your prompt, click the Generate button and let the AI do the work for you. Now, we just have to wait for the AI to do its magic. As you can see on the left side of the screen, The website is currently being generated based on the prompt we provided. This process may take a few moments, so don't be concerned if it doesn't appear instantly. Keep in mind that the generation time will depend on the amount of content and complexity of your request. So sit back, be patient, and let the AI finish building your website. Once it's done, we'll take a closer look at the final result and see what the AI has created for us. As the AI continues working, you'll eventually start to see generated code appear on the screen. Seeing the code is a good sign. It means the AI is actively building your website based on the prompt you provided. At this stage, you're just one step away from having a fully generated website. Once the coding process is complete, the AI will assemble everything into a functional website layout that you can review, customize, and publish. So let's wait for the process to be finished. And then we'll take a look at the website that has been created for us. And just like that, our website is finally ready. As you can see, the AI has successfully generated a complete website from a single prompt. The overall layout looks clean, the content is organized, and everything has come together quite nicely. Of course, if you want to make changes, you can always enter additional prompts to refine the website further. Whether you want to update the design, improve the copy, and add the sections. The AI can help you customize the site even more. But for this tutorial, I will think that the website already looks pretty good. It's a great starting point and demonstrates just how powerful the AI website builder can be. Another great feature is that you can easily switch between different device views. You can toggle between desktop view and mobile view to see exactly how your website will look to visitors on different devices. If there's anything you'd like to improve, you can still make edits at any time. Go ahead and click publish. Once your website has been fully published, let's head back to the main dashboard. And there you have it. We've successfully completed our AI marketing agent setup. Now that we're done with the AI marketing agent, let's continue exploring and set up our complete profile. Now you'll be asked to enter your company name. For this tutorial, let's use the Next Level Fitness. Next, choose the option that best describes your business or the type of work you do. This helps the AI tailor its recommendations and set up process to your specific industry. Since we're running a fitness coaching business, a category like coach or consultant would be the most appropriate choice. You'll be asked to select the number of employees you currently have. For this tutorial, I select a 1 to 19 employees. Next, you'll be asked what you want to accomplish with FlexiFunnels. This could be generating leads, increasing sales, building website, creating funnels, or growing your business online. Simply choose the option that best matches your goals and then click continue to move on to the next step. Next, you'll be asked how you heard about FlexiFunnels. There are several options available, but for this tutorial, I'll select Google. After that, simply click submit and you'll be taken to the next step of the step process. Now, it's time to move on to the next step, which is connecting your domain. If you already have a domain, you can connect it here. If not, don't worry, you can always set one up later. Now you can either buy a new domain or connect a domain that you already own. For this tutorial, I'm going to add an existing domain. I'll enter the nextlevelfitness.com and click save. And you can see the domain now appears in the list, which means it has been added successfully. Next, simply select the domain you want to use for your website. I'll choose the nextlevelfitness.com, and once that's done, I'll click close. We've now successfully connected our domain and are ready to move on to the next step of the setup process. You'll notice that there's an option to verify your domain. If you've already connected a domain that you own, it's a good idea to verify it to make sure everything is set up correctly. Let's go ahead and return on the onboarding process so we can continue exploring the platform. Now let's click Create Product. You'll be presented with different product types to choose from, including digital products and membership products. Since we're using a fitness coaching business, for this tutorial, a membership product would be a great choice if you want to provide ongoing coaching, workout programs, nutrition plans, and exclusive content to our clients. Now, it's time to create the product itself. Start by entering a product name. For this tutorial, I'm going to use fitness coaching. After that, choose the currency you want to use for your product pricing. You can select whichever currency is more appropriate for your business and customers, and then the product type, and you can see the product is currently marked as live, which means it's active and ready to be used. You can also add a product image to make your offer look more professional and attractive to potential customers. Let's go ahead and upload an image. Simply click on the upload area, select an image from your computer, and wait for it to finish uploading. For this example, I'll upload an image related to our fitness coaching program. Once the upload is complete, you'll see the image appear here, giving your product a more polished and professional look. Let's go ahead and click upload. As you can see, the image is now being uploaded to the platform. Perfect, our product image has now been added successfully. In this section, you'll need to choose the pricing type for your product. As you can see, there are two options available, free product or paid product. For this tutorial, let's create a paid product. After selecting the paid option, you'll need to configure a payment provider so you can accept payments from your customers. Click Add Provider and you'll see the list of several payment gateway options available, including PayPal, Stripe, Razorpay, Instamojo, Cash Prepayments, Paddle, Paystack, and Zendit. For this example, let's choose PayPal. You can also add multiple payment gateways if you'd like to offer your customers different payment methods. Simply repeat the process and connect each provider one by one. As you can see, some options may appear disabled until you've completed the necessary account setup. This is because the platform requires your payment account information before the gateway can be activated and used for transactions. If you decide to connect PayPal, you need to enter your client ID and secret ID in the fields provided. You'll also see a toggle that allows you to enable or disable the payment gateway. Right now, it's unavailable because we haven't entered any account information yet. For the purposes of this tutorial, we leave the fields blank and move on. If you're setting up a real business account, you can come back later and enter your payment credentials when you're ready to start accepting payments. Next, let's set up the pricing for our product. Go ahead and click Add Price. Here you'll see several pricing options to choose from. You can set up a one-time payment, allow customers to pay what they want, or create a subscription plan. You'll notice that when you select a subscription, recurring billing is only available with certain payment gateways such as Stripe, PayPal, and Paddle. For this example, we're not creating a subscription product, so let's switch to a one-time payment. Now you can set the price for your product. Just enter the amount you'd like to charge your customers. For example, you can set it to $10, or if you're offering a more premium coaching package, you might choose $50. For this tutorial, let's go with $50. You'll see the two options here, allow only one purchase or allow multiple purchases. For this tutorial, I'm going to select allow only one purchase. If everything looks good, go ahead and click Finish Setup. Now let's head back to the onboarding progress section. As you can see, we've successfully completed the previous step and are making great progress through the setup process. The next item on the checklist is build your first landing page. As you can see, there are currently no projects in our account. That's completely normal since we've only just created this workspace. Now it's time to create our first project. You'll find several project types available, including collect email, sales funnels, product launch a course, host a webinar, and custom funnel. Each project type is designed for a different purpose, depending on what you're trying to achieve with your business. You also notice that on the right side of the screen, FlexiPanel shows the funnel steps that come with each project type. These steps give you a clear idea of pages and stages involved in building a successful funnel. This makes it much easier to understand the customer journey and ensures that you don't miss any important steps when creating your funnel. Now let's select the project type that fits your goals and continue with the setup process. For this example, let's create a sales funnel. Go ahead and select Sales Funnel and you'll be taken to the project setup page. The first thing you'll need to do is enter a project name. This can be anything you want, but it's a good idea to choose a name that clearly identifies the funnel. Since we're creating a funnel for our fitness coaching business, I'll use Fitness Coaching Sales Funnel as the project name. Once you've entered your project name, click Create Project to continue. This will create the funnel structure and take us to the next stage of the setup process. As you can see, we're now inside the funnel builder. At this point, you can either create a page from scratch using a blank template, or choose from wide selection of ready-made templates available in FlexiPanels. There are templates for all kinds of funnels and pages, including webinar registrations, email opt-ins, sales pages, product launches, and many more. Starting with a template is often the fastest option because most of the design work has already been done for you. For this tutorial, let's create an email opt-in page. Since we're building a funnel for our fitness coaching business, let's take a look through the available templates and see if there's one that would work well for our audience. Once we find a suitable template, we can customize it to match our brand and marketing goals. As you can see, there are plenty of templates available here, and each one is designed for a different type of business or marketing campaign. Since we're building a funnel for our fitness coaching business, we want to choose a template that's relevant to our niche. As I'm browsing through the options, I can see a template that looks perfect for a fitness coaching. Before we use it, let's click preview so we can see exactly what it looks like. If everything looks good, we'll go ahead and use this template as the foundation of our landing page. I think this template looks good for our fitness coaching business, so let's go ahead and use it. Simply click use this template and FlexiPanels will add it to our funnel. You can click edit page to customize the design and content. View page to preview how it looks to visitors, ports to monitor page performance and page settings. Let's go ahead and click edit page. As you can see, every section of the page can be customized. You can click on any element to edit it, whether it's an image, headline button, or text block. For example, you can remove the existing image and upload your own. Change the headline, update the description, or customize the page to better match your brand. Since this is just a template, all of the content you're seeing right now is placeholder content. These images, text descriptions are their examples to help you get started. Normally, you would replace this with your own business information and marketing content, but for this tutorial, we'll leave the default text and design in place so we can focus on learning the editor and its features. Now, let's take a look at some of the other customization available inside the page builder. I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of how the page editor works and show you some customization options available. Let's go ahead and head back to the previous page so we can continue exploring the rest of the funnel setup process. And just like that, we're done with our email opt-in page. Now, let's move on to the next step, which is the thank you page. For this example, I think this template looks good. So let's go ahead and use it. And you can see we have now a thank you page added to our funnel. This page will be displayed after someone submits their information through the opt-in form. It's a simple but important part of the funnel because it confirms the action and can also guide visitors to the next step. Now that you have thank you page, let's continue building our funnel by moving on to the sales page. So let's open the sales page section and see what templates are available. Now let's choose a template for our sales page. Since we're building a funnel for a fitness coaching business, we want to select a template that already has a design and layout that fits our niche. Let's scroll down and take a look at the available options. There are quite a few templates to choose from, but for this tutorial, I'm going to use this one because it looks like a good fit for the fitness, coaching, or personal training business. The overall design is clean, professional, and already aligns with the type of audience we're targeting. And now we're done with the sales page. Now let's create our checkout page. We'll go back into the checkout section and look for a template that's a good fit for our fitness coaching business. To make things easier, let's use the search button and type fitness. This helps us find a template that's already aligned with our brand and target audience. For this tutorial, I'm going to select this template since it looks like a great fit for our fitness coaching offer. Let's go ahead and use it. Perfect! Our checkout page has now been added to the funnel. Let's move on to the upsell page. Just like with the other pages, you can either scroll through the templates manually or use the search bar to find something more relevant to our business. Personally, I found the search feature much faster because it helps narrow down the available templates and makes it easier to find designs that match your niche. So don't forget to take advantage of the search bar whenever you're looking for a specific type of template. For this example, I found a template that looks fit for our fitness coaching business, so let's go ahead and use it. Once selected, The upsell page will be added to our funnel and can be customized later with our own products, offers, and branding. And just like that, we've successfully completed another important step in our building sales funnel. And now we've reached the second final page in our funnel, the order confirmation page. This is the page where customers will see after they successfully completed their purchase. As you can see, there aren't any ready-made order confirmation templates available that match what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and select the blank template. So let's choose the blank template and start building our order confirmation page from scratch. As you can see, the page is currently blank. Let's start by adding some design blocks to build out our confirmation page. On the left side, you'll notice several block categories available, including products, about us, bonuses, shipping and delivery, and many more. Since we're creating a confirmation page, we'll go ahead and open the shipping and delivery category. Inside, you'll find multiple pre-designed templates to choose from. Feel free to browse through them and select the one that best matches your brand and layout preferences. For this tutorial, I'm going to use this template right here. Simply click on it and it will be added to the page automatically. Once the template is added, you can now fully customize it to match your design. You can edit the text, adjust the styling, change colors, add images, and make another modifications based on your preferences and branding. First, select the block you've added to the page. From here, you can edit all the content and customize it based on your own brand and preferences. For example, you can change the website name, update the text, and modify any information displayed in this section. Feel free to personalize it, everything to match your business. You can also edit the contact details if you have a business phone number, or simply replace the existing number with your own. As you can see, all of those elements are fully editable. If you'd like to add more sections, you can easily do that by browsing through the available design blocks. For example, let's add a contact us section. Simply select the block you want and it will be added to the page automatically. Once you finish customizing the content and adding any additional sections you need, your confirmation page is ready to go. And that's it. Your page is now personalized and tailored to your business. And I think that's all. Let's save it now. Now let's head back to our pages section. As you can see, we've successfully finished setting up the order confirmation page. The next step is to create our thank you download page. To do that, we'll go to the page settings and create a new page. Once you're done in the page editor, select thank you and then choose a default template here. And now we're done setting up with the thank you download page. Let's head back to our project's dashboard. As you can see, we've successfully completed the first 5 pages required for our step. Now it's time to create our first funnel. So let's create a new funnel and begin the setup process. Click on Create New Funnel, then enter the funnel name. For this example, we'll name it the next level. Once you've entered the name, click Next to continue. On the next screen, you'll be asked to choose the funnel type. You can choose either select a normal funnel or one-click upsell funnel. Before making your selection, please note that this setting cannot be changed later, so make sure to choose the option that best fits your needs. For this tutorial, we're going to select one-click upsell. After selecting it, click Next and proceed with the funnel setup. Go ahead and choose Product 1. Then click Create. Once the product has been added, click Add Next Step to continue building the funnel sequence. For the first step, we've selected the Product 1. Now for the next step, let's choose the Product 2. This setup allows customer to move from the initial offer to the next product in your funnel, helping to maximize cost conversions and increase the overall value of each sale. After selecting Product 2, save your changes and continue adding any additional steps you want to include in your funnel. Now, let's continue building the funnel by adding more steps. As you can see, the purchase flow has been generated automatically. Here how it works. If a customer purchases Product 1, they will be taken to the Product 2 upsell page. This gives you an opportunity to offer an additional product immediately after the initial purchase. You can also add another next step to extend the funnel even further. Keep in mind that if you don't add a next step, customers will automatically be redirected to the thank you page after completing their purchase. For this tutorial, let's add another next step so we can continue building the funnel and create additional upsell opportunities for our customers. If you have more than 2 products, you can continue adding additional products to your funnel by creating more steps. As you can see, the one-click upsell funnel has now been configured. Now that we're done with this section, let's go back to the quick setup and continue with the remaining configuration steps. Now that we've finished creating our first funnel, let's move on to the AI marketing agent. Go ahead and open. Try an AR marketing agent and click create profile. For the profile name, enter fitness coach. Next, we'll define our target audience. In this example, we'll use physical and health conscious individuals. For the product description, enter creating a sustainable workout and nutrition habits. Now let's identify the customer's main pain points. Enter lack of motivation and consistency. Once you've filled in all the required information, click create profile. As you can see, the AI marketing agent is now generating content based on the profile we created. Click create campaign, then enter the campaign name. 90-day fitness transformation challenge. And then the description is help health conscious individuals achieve their fitness goal. After entering the campaign details, click create campaign. You can also add an AI agent to your campaign. As you can see, there are many agent categories available to help automate different parts of your marketing process. For example, you can choose agents for pre-webinar reminders, post-webinar follow-ups, ad copy generation, and many more. Now let's go back. And now to complete the onboarding process, you'll need to go through the training videos provided in the platform. As you can see, there are several tutorial modules available, each designed to help you understand different features and tools within the system. As you complete each module, your onboarding progress will continue to update. Once you finish watching all the required tutorials and completed the training modules, your onboarding process will be fully complete. Congratulations! You are now ready to start using the platform and building your business with confidence. As you can see, this is the overview dashboard where you can monitor your business performance and key statistics. Here you'll find important metrics such as gross revenue, affiliate revenue, net revenue, daily profit, page views, unique visitors, checkout usage, and other performance indicators. These statistics give you a quick snapshot of how your business is performing and help you track your sales and marketing results. You can also change the currency displayed throughout the dashboard. In addition, you'll find several quick action buttons that allow you to create a new product, create a new project, create a new AI page, build a new funnel. On the dashboard, you can also view today's transactions, allowing you to track recent sales and monitor activity in real time. Next, let's go to the products tab. Within this area, you'll find different product types, including digital products, membership products. You'll also notice several sections available within the products area, such as My Products, Coupons, Overview, Customers. You can also navigate to the Project tab where you'll find all your current projects in one place. Next, head over the Funnels tab. Here, you'll be able to view and manage all the funnels you've created. You can also explore the Apps tab where you'll find various tools and integration available within the platform. These apps can help you enhance your workflow, automate tasks, and expand the functionality of your business. And that's it for the FlexiPanels tutorial. I hope this tutorial will help you understand how to navigate the platform, create products, build panels, and use the available tools effectively. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.